Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas. You're here with Randall Lefebvre, otherwise known as DraxxKraven, when we are looking for one Christine Royce. She appears to be trapped somewhere.
The villa's comm speakers have aged poorly, like the Madre, pre-war junk. The speakers emit a signal that'll set off your caller if you stay too long. There are damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them off like a radio.
Christ. Yeah, all we need to know about Christine is that she is trapped right now. I'm gonna... shit. Might as well fix my armor up. It's something. Holy shit. It fires 308 rounds. It's way too heavy for me to use, but this thing puts holes in people. If I ever end up in a really hard fight, I guess I'll know what I'll use. I'll stick to the shotgun for now, though. That does me just fine. I got 32 shots. Let's make them count. Yeah, shielded ones are in red, regular ones are in blue. This place is going to be filled with them. Apparently ghost people too. Yeah, ghost people don't have any damage threshold, so shotguns are pretty effective. I mean, as effective as anything. God damn it, he's not dead. Now that's what I call dead. Escape. Crossed out. There is no escape. It always pays to look around. One more errant supply. You can technically use the junk rounds ability to make bullets out of tin cans, but I assure you, the exchange rate isn't good on that. Fuck. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, it's way up above. Okay. I'm gonna need to rush in. Turn around and ice that. What do we got? More drained microfusion rounds. If I could find a workbench. Ah, Christ. If I could find a workbench, I might... Oh, Jesus. My bad. I thought I was getting unpoisoned, and then... Never mind. You get the point. Because there's a grace period in the toxic cloud. It's not very long, but there is. No. Need those chips. Chips. Pardon my caution, but I hope you'll understand. Ow. I'd prefer not to get caught out by any more fucking traps. Just because we're not in Dean's area anymore doesn't mean they're still not around. There's just fewer of them. Huh. What the hell? Where the hell am I? Is this where I started? Yeah, I'm back where I started. Oops. Yeah, there's all sorts of weird fucked up hiding places all over the place. Alright. Onward to the clinic. That's the gift shop. Okay, cool. The clinic. I guess that's where our friend we haven't met yet is. Do you remember when the toasters could talk? What a great day. Should never have left home. Christ, 100 lockpick? What could be in there? Hot damn. These guys are more observant than they look. Oh, the shotgun's in really bad condition. That's why it's firing like crap. Cloud's Kiss. A potent poison. Unfortunately, it costs jars of cloud residue, which can be tricky to find. But for those of you out there who enjoy using the throwing spears, they can make a lethal option against tougher opponents. I'm gonna eat some food though. I'm hungry. Got a lot of scotch, but no urge to drink it. Should probably switch to a different weapon. That police pistol's doing me fine. Hits like a truck. I respect that. Oh, getting up high is real handy. Dean's hidden things in all sorts of places. Nice. 15 stashes. They can be anywhere. And I do mean anywhere. You'll find them in the strangest places. So keep your eyes open. Oh shit. Alright. Your best bet in a situation like this is just quick save. Keep your eyes open. Where is it? Where is it? Well, I can get into the clinic. I guess that's all that really matters. I didn't see it at all. Fuck it. No, I really want to find this thing before it fucking kills me. There it is. I do appreciate that they're worth experience points. You're going to want to be careful keeping that light on. Woo! Give me that level up. Oh, fuck, I'm so close. Share and share alike.
Picking up an emitter signature. Watch for security holograms. Dangerous. Don't shoot them. Attacking them is useless.
Yeah. What he's saying is the holograms can shoot you, but you can't shoot them. Set behavior. First floor patrol. Sure. I guess that means we're on the second floor, technically. Alright. Give me one of those throwing spears. There's one of the emitters. If you have a high enough skill, you can just wreck one of those things. Huh, let's see what's on the free terminal. Appointment calendar. Sinclair and Miss Keys, Sinclair and Miss Keys, Domino and Miss Keys. Sinclair proposed moving one autodoc to casino and scheduling visits. Sinclair agreed. Huh. Transmitted to Sierra Madre. Transmitted to Chief Physician's terminal. Interesting. Let's raise that lockpick. Raise that repair. Do we have science? We already have science at 100. Good. That's important. We're going to want that there. Melee weapons. Playing. Got to be carried then. Oh, sorry, decried. It can't be beeping. Or sparing. It can't be an ing word, so it's got to be kushis? Kushis? I don't know what that word is. Unpleasant visit. Domino stopped by to ask about the test results in Vera's voice. He seemed concerned she would lose her voice for the gala event. I told him if Miss Keys was concerned, she should see me, and I would only disclose any medical information to her. I told him the autodocs were more than capable of healing Miss Keys' voice if she developed any throat infection, and we could even operate if need be if she tore her larynx. He seemed satisfied by the news, apologized, amazingly enough, and left a bottle of wine as a token of his appreciation. I told him I felt it was inappropriate. He insisted. I dumped it in the trash. Dean has been here for a very long time. And as he said, what's inside the Madre belongs to me. I mean, I guess he figures he's been hunting it longer than any of us. Intense. Huh. Different emitters must have different thresholds to open, I guess. Some are more difficult than others. Download dispenser code Medex. Dispenser codes. Yeah, I know about those. Clinic basement key. Sounds like something I want. Still no new recipes. Sure, give me all that shit. I'll drop anything I don't need later. Yeah, other emitters will be more difficult to disarm. I guess the ones in the clinic have fallen on hard times. If you're feeling gutsy, you can try to run past a hologram to get to the emitter that it's operating from and then deactivate it. Wouldn't recommend it though. Those holograms hit really fucking hard. There's got to be a radio down here. Or maybe there isn't. Oh, there is. At the end of the hall there. That's red. That means it's shielded. I can't get it off. Looks like some rejects here. Guys who didn't make it. Scalpels, forceps, nothing I need. Gas leak. Admitted 3 workers from Puesta del Sol switching station exposed to some unidentified airborne toxin from the ventilation system. Caused severe lung and tissue damage. Inhalation isn't the problem. It's absorbed through the skin. Researching its effects. The gas, whatever it is, may be building up in the vents beneath the town. Asked foreman to look into source before government inspectors do. Chemical suits arrived today. They're bulky, hard to talk, and move in. It was difficult to unlock the clasps once in place. Had to get one of the staff to help me out of it. I told the construction crew, keep the suits ready while working in the switching system, and to be careful with them. We only have a limited number. I asked Sinclair to order more in the event of a leak in the villa, and prepared cost estimates for another gas leak to support my case. Didn't need to. He agreed to the request immediately, then asked if he could see the workers and make sure they were all right. Huh. Interesting. Stimpack code. I'm gonna want that. Clinic security terminal. Set behavior. Patrol second floor. I haven't seen it down here. Where is it hiding? Oh. I guess some of Dean's stashes are easier to find than others. That goes without saying. Alright, just wanted to make sure I saw everything. So the hologram's down here? Where is it?
Damn speakers at the end of the hall. Red light means they're shielded. Must be a way to shut them off somewhere else.
Oh, sweet. I can use the autodoc to heal my crippled limbs. Cool. Alright, so I need to go lower in order to find whatever it is that turns off that radio. Okay. Thank you, game. And because I found the basement key, I can use it to unlock the door. Oh, sweet. A workbench. Cosmic knife. Clean? Oh, my. Interesting. Doctor's bag. Oh, I guess those scalpels and forceps did have a use after all. Also, let me recycle those. Didn't give me a bunch of max charge rounds. No, I'm just kidding. Those are armor piercing. I don't need to pierce any armor. You know what? Give me some auto inject super stim packs. Just in case. Just in case I'm about to die. Another DC copy of DC Journal of Medicine. Disengage main power. There we go. That'll turn off. That'll turn off the radio and all the holograms if there were any left. It'll also probably deactivate the auto dock that Christina's in. So let's hope that she was done with her surgery, whatever it might be. Oh, Jesus, you look awful. I mean, your head, it's got really big fucking scars all over it. And your throat, and your lips. The woman before you looks disoriented, pained, and lost. Are you alright? She looks at you, blinks again, then opens her mouth, but nothing comes out. She touches her throat, then traces the scar beneath the chin, and her eyes widen in alarm. Look, I'm here to help. It's okay. She looks shaken. As she glances at the autodoc, she recoils and her mouth opens, but again, nothing comes out. She looks back to you, and her hands clench into fists, her eyes narrow, and she takes a step back, studying you. I mean, this isn't what it looks like. The woman opens her mouth again, winces, then frowns and drags a finger across her throat in a slow motion. She looks more angry than pained now. Frowning, she touches her throat again, gently, then her hand brushes her collar, then her frown deepens. Her eyes narrow as she traces the edge of the collar until she finds the lock. She begins to press it with her fingers. You don't want to do that. It's a bomb collar. Mess with it and it'll go off. She looks surprised, then notices your collar and raises an eyebrow. Let's just say we're in this together. She frowns, narrows her eyes, then slowly shakes her head. We need to cooperate if we're going to get out of here. If your collar goes off, mine goes off. It's better if we guard each other. She shakes her head again and draws a line in the air between the two of you. Look, together we can get out. We can get out of this. Apart, we're at greater risk. She shakes her head again once and then crosses her arms. I let you out of the autodoc. I can put you back in. What's wrong? Don't you want to get out of here? She frowns, glances at the collar, looks back at you. She makes a circle with her hands, puts her hand over her eyes. She nods at you, then lowers her hand from her eyes, shakes her head, and draws a slow line between you. Oh, you're looking for something else. That's fine. I mean, I could help you try and find that. She studies you again, then her expression softens slightly. She shakes her head slowly and gives a silent sigh. She nods at you, then raises an eyebrow and nods at the door. Okay, so you'll come with me. Christine nods and steps slightly behind you, waiting. Christine has given you the signal interference perk. This perk grants you a short period of time near a speaker before your bomb collar starts to activate, as well as increasing the amount of time before your bomb collar detonates by 50%. Nice. Ooh, tire iron. Actually, tire iron. Christine, what do you do? Those facial scars weren't done by the autodoc. That throat scar was. I've seen those facial scars before. She nods slowly, then puts her hand in front of her throat, closes it slowly, then points at you. I'm sorry, I can't restore your voice. We'd need a real autodoc to do that. What I don't understand is why they shaved you bald. Oh, looks blankly at you, touches her head, smiles, then shakes her head. Oh, you cut your own hair off? I mean, like, it's a good look on you. I just thought that the autodoc did it. She waves her hand, then shakes her head, then she nods in the direction of the casino. No, wait, I want to hear this. So you were bald before? She nods with an exasperated look, then makes a circle with her hands, repeats it twice more, then raises her hands and waves them like wings. She puts both hands in front of her, then makes a motion with her hands as if writing something. Ah, Brotherhood of Steel, reputation. Ah, you're a scribe. But I'd rather use my intelligence. Because I want that XP. How the hell did you get all the way out here? No, I know why you were out here, Christine. We've met before. You were looking for something. Shakes her head and makes a motion of two fingers walking. Not something. You were over the moon? You were looking for someone. One person. A man. She nods. She makes a motion with her hands around her chin, drawing it down, and then she raises her hands and clenches them at the sky. An angry, bearded man. She points at your Pip-Boy. The man on the Pip-Boy, Elijah. She nods, looks concerned, taps the side of her head, and expands her hands. Someone smart. She nods, then circles her ear. and crazy. She nods and frowns. Sounds like it's pretty important to you to find this person. She frowns, raises 2 fingers, and has them walk together. Then she looks down at the 2 fingers, and her face becomes angry. Then she chops her hand down and draws the 2 fingers apart. One of the fingers she points at herself. He cut you off from someone. She nods. Family? Husband? She frowns, shakes her head, and even more so at husband. Confirmed bachelor. Oh, girlfriend. She hesitates, then waves her hand. Oh, more than girlfriends. Lovers. She nods and looks at you a little surprised. What, you think I don't understand love? Christine, I know the woman you're pining for. I might know her better than you know her. That's not bragging, just saying. We've traveled many roads. I know who you're looking for. And she still cares for you. So, if only for that, I need to get you out of here alive. You think I don't understand how love works? She raises an eyebrow and looks at you. Whatever, love is transitory or ended in gunfire. I understand how important a loved one can be. She nods slowly, studying you. She seems to be gauging you again. She makes a slow circle motion after a moment, taps her wrist. Right. We gotta keep moving. That being said, can you write? Christine frowns, then pauses and traces one of the scars on her head with her fingers. Ah. She then makes a motion as if picking up a pencil, tries to write, then shakes her head. Something to do with the surgery. She pauses, then draws a jagged symbol of electricity in the air, then points on an odd, staring face. She keeps the blank face for a second, then slowly blinks, looks around. She looks at her hands, shakes them, then lets them go limp. That's a specific form of brain surgery, using electrodes from the pre-war. I know. I've been subjected to it. She nods, slowly, and then makes the motion of typing and drawing X's and lines in the air, and then gives a thumbs up. Ah, so you can still do math. That's good to hear. Which I have access to because I have the Math Wrath perk! Fuck yeah. I had some other questions, though. Let's talk about what weapons are you good at? Throws a dragon lightning bolt in the air, pantomimes throwing a grenade, and then pulls an imaginary knife from behind her back. Got it. Then she moves her feet, shoulders width apart, holds her hands up in a martial arts stance, then turns both hands into pistols, pantomiming rapid firing. She then holds one pistol up, takes aim as if sighting along the barrel, and does a single shot, ends with a nod. Energy weapons, explosives, melee, unarmed, and guns. Is that all? She nods. Once. Thank you. Let's trade some equipment. You don't have much, and you need things. Unfortunately, I'm hesitant to give her, Cosmic Knife Clean. Holy shit. Big difference. Bonus limb damage, bonus critical chance. Alright, take the good knife. I won't need it. Not really. Also, take this knife spear. I hate it. Also, take this tire iron because I'm sick of carrying it. Hey. Also, take these glasses. Also, this helmet might protect you. And some other clothes, if you prefer. Hey, you do you, man. I'm not going to tell you what to wear. Sweet helmet, gal. Alright. That's it for Christine. We are getting on out of here. So if you liked what you saw, if you want to continue the adventure, hit subscribe. And if you think that what I do is really keen, you can send me a couple bucks monthly on Patreon. And I can use that money to do fantastic, amazing things like make more videos, start streaming, hire an artist to do cool shit, and do the coolest thing I can think of. Travel with a mute. There are some things that, like this conversation has been downright simple based on how complicated Christine's problems will get in the future. But until then, good night, everyone.